Marc J Spears came out and said Keldon Johnson might be the odd man out, and this is the report that we're hearing. This is an interesting one because, Marc Spears says, who I got an eye on with the Spurs? Keldon Johnson. I keep hearing this buzz about not sure if he fits in well with this group going forward, and should he be coming off the bench. For a team like Golden State, if he's a player that they pry away, that could give them 16 to 20 points on any given night, I think that's the guy that they definitely should go after. If there is a player that does get moved on the Spurs, my guess it'll be Keldon Johnson. Marc J Spears said on YouTube, and who's with ESPN and Anscape, and he's averaging 17 points, 48% from the field, 37% from three, 6.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists a night, career high in assists, and about a steal a game. He's a guy who was a 22 points per game scorer last year. And if you guys are interested in knowing the type of archetype that Mr. Keldon Johnson is he's a very ineffective, catch and shoot guy. He's improved every single year. He's going to take the ball to the rim. He can score on all three levels. He's most effective as a catch and shoot guy. He's very effective in transition. He's got a great stroke. He's got a good feeling at closeouts. He can, you can make simple passes. He's not a point guard, but he can make passes. He's a good rebounder, great rebounder, like Josh Hart levels, and a great defensive player, and he's improved on there. And he's a guy who knows his limitations. He's 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan, and it makes sense that he potentially could be the odd man out with everything that's going on there. So for me, I think it's definitely funny as hell that you could see my girlfriend's in the other room right now laughing, but definitely interested to see what Keldon Johnson's going to get, because I'm a huge Keldon Johnson's fan, always have been, and I think he's got a great game in the NBA. But I understand that, hey, there could be some concerns about if he, really fits here or not, XYZ. And those are all rational concerns, okay? Because the NBA is an ever-changing landscape that it's more so if you can fulfill the role they want you to fulfill. So, hey, for me, this makes sense. I want to hear your guys' opinions. Do you guys think Keldon Johnson's the odd man out? I get that he doesn't fit the timeline, because I guess Keldon at this point, if we were going to make a video the other day, Jeremy Sohan is not going to be point guard anymore. They said they're going to transition him out from that. For me, it makes sense. And also, Keldon Johnson's only 24, so it's not like he's on like a different timeline entirely. He's just a bit more established, one might say. So let me also get rid of this right here. My apology. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a weird situation that I don't think a lot of people notice or were expecting. So let me hear your thoughts down below with this Keldon Johnson news.